Hey, is this thing on? Hopefully it is. We'll find out in a second anyway. It is on. Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to double check my feed. I don't think there's going to be anybody here yet, but that's the way it goes when you're trying something new. So, close my tab, and now I'm gonna have 0 viewers. Welcome everybody to live pickups number 1. If you're watching this in the aftermath, we'll call it. There was talk a little while ago of me joining. I should say talk. Someone mentioned that I should join Bill from STC to do a live pickup show, and I was unable to make that. So, well, it just kind of happened. And so I've been thinking about it and just figured, maybe I'll hop on and do my own kind of live pickup show. I haven't done a pickup video in a while, especially in a live pickup. I don't think I've ever done a live pickup show. So let's be something new. If you have pickups of your own that you'd want to share, hit me up. But some people do pickup videos and some people don't. So it's kind of a new thing that hopefully will kind of reinvigorate people doing pickup videos. I still watch pickup videos. I'm really bad at commenting on videos and pickup videos in general. But we'll see how. Hopefully, it will get better. But yeah. All right. I got a couple things. I got a decent stuff out of the garbage this week. So that was fun. And then I got one thing from a while ago that was also in the garbage. So yeah, here we go. I'm looking there. The camera's there, but I'm watching myself. So it's gonna be iffy. All right. Oh, hold on. I can do this. No, that's not what I want. Come on. How's that? Is that kind of looks like I'm kind of looking at the screen, but not really. I have a dual monitor setup. Actually, I have a 3 monitor setup, but I'm only using 2 right now. So hopefully this makes it look like I'm kind of more looking at you, but we'll see. Okay. First things first. I work in the garbage industry, so people throw things out, and sometimes I grab them. I saw this. I didn't know exactly what it was when I saw it laying on the ground, so I figured I would just grab it. And I looked at it after, and I recognized it afterwards. But it's a one-piece collection, DVD collection. This is volume number 5. It's still factory sealed. I don't know if that will come through or not, but yeah, kind of. Still factory sealed. These things go for a decent amount of money. The one-piece collections. I'm not sure why, but they just do. So it's the only reason not the only reason I grabbed it, but it's the reason I'm keeping it. It's worth something. So I need to put this up on eBay. There's gonna be a couple things here that you're gonna see that I need to put up on eBay. So here it goes. We'll see how it goes. This is definitely the first thing to go up. I am not an anime kind of guy, although One Piece does look like it's more fun. We'll say that it's more fun-ish looking. Jumping right into the good stuff. This was going to be one of my No, I'll wait on this one. I'm going to change my mind. All right, moving on. Value Village finds. I found a red Xbox 360 controller. I have way too many Xbox 360 controllers. I think last count was like 10. I have 10 of these things. It's too many. I have a problem, but I have a thing for colored controllers, so I just grabbed them when I saw them, and these were like $3 or $4 a piece, so I grabbed one. I already have a red one. I just grabbed this in case someone else wanted a red one. And then I also found a blue one. This one's got kind of a messed up looking stick on it. So I've always wanted the regular blue 360 controller. I have a shiny like chrome 360 controller that I use sometimes that I found out of the garbage. It works fine. This one, I paid for this one, and it's probably in worse condition than the one I got for free. They're both missing their battery packs, this one as well. So I ordered some battery packs off eBay. Who knows when those will show up due to the thing going on right now. I also ordered new sticks to put on these, so I have to pull these apart. It was only when I tried to pull these apart I realized that these are Security Torx bits. So I also ordered a Security Torx set from eBay. I'm not going to show that now, but I'm sure you guys know what a Security Torx looks like. But yeah, so just adding things to adding things, really. I spent money on things, and then I'm spending more money on them to fix them, and then I'll never get my money back. With that, I guess that's not the point. All right. Okay, these are cool. I spent probably too much on these. These were, I think they were like $7 or $8 each, which is way too much, but I've never seen them before. This is the reason I grabbed them. And these are wireless Xbox 360 microphones. I think they're supposed to come with like Sing It or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, I just grabbed them. They have little, you can see, it's easier to see on this one. The black one, obviously they're black, but all these little dots light up. There's LED lights that go through all of them. So they light up, they look cool. They sync up to your Xbox 360. I think you're going to play Rock Band, they work, or Sing It, or Lips, or something like that. I don't know. Those should work. They're probably only worth about $8 anyway, but I just think they're cool. I've never seen them before. Ugh. All right. I was going to show this. I talked about it a while ago, but I don't think I ever showed it actually on camera. So we'll see. Self-Destructo here on Twitter. I'm not sure if he's got to have a YouTube channel. I think I follow him on YouTube, but he doesn't put a lot of videos up. I got a couple of Ouya's for free from Kijiji a while ago, and I was just posted them on Twitter, and then he said he had a box and stuff. So Derek needed the controller, and I needed the box, so we split shipping, and we got it. And I have an Ouya box that I put up on my shelf. It sits on top of my Switch box up there, behind the duck. So that's cool. Thank you very much, Self-Destructo. His name's Jeff. Thank you very much. I had a viewer and I lost them, so they saw me putting Ouya stuff up, and they're like, "I'm out of here." All right, Value Village. I'll do my Value Village stuff, sure. All right, I found a run of Turok comic books. Shouldn't have my hands there. So I figured I would grab them. This is runs 1 to 9 of the run. I'm not sure what year these came out. I haven't actually opened them to look. They don't actually look like they've been opened because they're all still like taped up at the back. The only reason I got them is they looked in like they were in decent shape. This one's got like a foil cover to it. Hi, Derek. Yeah, you're here for the Ouya, I'm sure. Okay, if you're still here, well, okay, why are my live viewers not showing it? Yes, live pickups, Bill. I'm stealing ideas. I got a bit of a cold. It's not Corona, I promise. I've had it for weeks. It just won't go away. But it's part of it's the changing weather and working outside. It just wrecks your immune system. Or it's just, my voice, I'm just sexy sounding, to be honest. That's right, no editing. It's easy. Hopefully anyone watching this in post is also reading the comments, the live comments. Anyways, okay. Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. That's got like a foil cover to it. It's cool. I'm just going to go through the covers. I'm going to stretch this out. There you go. I don't know if all this stuff is just like, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I don't know. They look cool. Now, comic book prices went up. Normally, comic books magazines are $1 a piece. I went to Value Village and they was like, oh, they're $1.29 now. The price went up. was like, okay, sure, I guess. Thanks. I mean, these are still too cool. I'm not going to leave them there. Super low. I can turn up my gain. Maybe. That one? Is that one better? Maybe? I turn it down. Every time is, every time. Hey, if you need me, I'm cheap. There we go. Let me know if my voice is better now. Look at this cover is ridiculous. Look at that dinosaur, just looks so dumb. Whatever. And the last one. I mean, I'm still betting them cheaper than regular. Like these were $2.50 or $3.15 Canadian. So I'm still getting a deal, I guess, than paying for regular. Slow? What's slow? Okay. I'm not sure. Slow. Yeah, I'm a little stuffed up. That's all it is. It's my sultry voice. Sultry voice. Derek, do you have pickups? You can jump in here with me and show some stuff if you have stuff. If you want. It's an option. We can hook it up. All right. I found this at a Value Village as well. You're in bed. Hey, you know what? I won't say anything. You don't have to. I mean, shirt is optional. I don't care. Found this at Value Village. Animal Crossing, very timely because like the new game comes out on Friday. Found this a couple weeks ago. It was like $4, so I figured I would grab that and make some money. It does not include the memory card, but does have the manual and the disc and everything. So that's cool. All right, I'm gonna save these two for last. Oh, I got one more thing. It's on Twitter. Everyone's probably seen it on Twitter, but I'll show it anyway. Because I think it looks cool. Oh. All right. Next time. Yeah, this is kind of last minute. I just had time to do it now. Spider-Man DVD player. I forgot I had this because I had to hide it from my son. He loves Spider-Man. It's got a cool like remote and everything with it. A bunch of tiny little buttons. Man, it is so you have to look forever for whatever you're looking for. It looks cool when you hook it up. Like I don't know, the static screen when you put it up is like a picture of Spider-Man and everything like that. So I mean, it's pretty cool. Another thing that I'm not sure I want to keep or sell. Because like if you want I think the Spider-Man TV version of this that came out around the same time, it's going for like $200 something. It's stupid. I don't think this will go for 200, but I think it'd be cool to get like 40 or 50 out of it. I'd be happy with that. Maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys are my reseller friends. All right. Ooh, my favorite things here. A wireless Les Paul controller. A couple stickers on there. The remote. Yeah, probably. A couple stickers, no big deal. Had to steal a battery cover off of a PS3 unit, but still works. Haven't tested these yet, but I'm sure it will work. These things are still selling for me. So I figured I would grab them and then do one Explorer. Notice the cleanliness. I've been really lucky with stickers on these things lately. So that's 1, 2, and I know I could be lying about this, but whatever. 3. So 3 of these. One of these did have stickers on them. It had like 2 stickers, so I figured I would take the time and just get the stickers off. I normally don't. I just sell them as is because it's normally not worth my effort to take the stickers off. I don't get that much more money out of them, so I usually leave them as is. You enjoy cleaning them? Good. Oh, I'll just come over to my house and clean them anytime. I don't know, I don't get, it's not worth my time, basically. Yeah, I don't even bother. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hassle for nothing. You're putting in a lot of materials. Like if you're using rubbing alcohol, like you're using that up. I know I shouldn't say this, but I've resorted to using like lighter fluid because I find it evaporates a lot easier. It doesn't leave a smell or residue, and it eats that sticker super nice. So lighter fluid's the way to go on those things, especially on those stickers. The Guitar Hero stickers, I don't know who made them, but they are like devilish because those things are impossible to get off. They have like a plastic coating on top of them. They suck to get off. I've been on live for 16 minutes already. I thought this would be like a 5-minute thing. Okay. Retro replays. Oh, do they? Okay. It works. Derek, did you hear that Game Exchange is up for sale again? Want a partner on it? They want 20 grand for everything. Store, materials, merchandise, everything. Yeah. 20 grand? Splits? Physical splits on it? Okay. Finding more things. Okay. I found a bunch of like army men, like original army men, some not Lego, like cowboys and Indians, Native Americans, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's got some knights in it too. Let's just see knights in there too. Okay. Thought about it for 20 seconds. I seriously contemplated it for like a good hour today while I was driving around. I was like, Bill, you want to join with me? You can just be a monetary backer. I'll run everything. Just give me the money. That's cool. I found a bag of Transformer stuff. I'm not gonna show it because it's I don't know. It's all in here. There's some cool stuff, but I don't really know what it all is. I was talking to Joe. I messaged Joe about it. I sent him some pictures, and he said, there you go. He was able to pick out a couple of things that he knew what they were, but I still don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll probably just give them to Joe because he'll have more to do with them. There's a bunch of parts. I know you can make some decent money off parts, but I have no idea what the part is from or anything like that. So it's just a big time waster for me. So maybe he'll be interested in that. Joe, if you're watching this now or you watch this after, let me know. I guess I could just DM you. That's kind of your thing. All right. Let's save these 2 things for last. Garbage find. Everybody knows what these are. Those are cool. I have so many Wiimotes, man. It's redonkulous. 2 Wiimotes, 3 nunchucks with like 1 Intech off-brand one. Well, that's how I was talking to him. I was DMing him. I had to. I didn't want to like post a bunch of pictures online. So Derek, I found a Wii sensor bar. The problem is it was attached to another Wii. So still need another Wii bar. If anybody has a Wii sensor bar, I need one to complete my my CIB Wii. No one needs to see all these plugs. Everyone knows what they are. And then the Wii system, everything's there. No memory card. Doors are all there. Everything's in good shape. Does work. Tested it. That's nice. And came with a bunch of games. Number one, disc only. It was in with another game. Masters. Wow, that glare. Rough. Masters PGA Tour 12 for Wii. This one's still going, like loose. This still going for $20. So, I mean, that's decent. I'll never use it. Yeah, I found it inside of that. PGA Tour 09. So that's cool. I guess it'll be on the bargain table at some point. Hot Wheels Battle Force 5. Apparently that's a thing. These are all complete, so it's nice. NASCAR kart racing. So, yeah, first the Masters one does, but only the Wii version. I thought the 360 and the PS3 version used to go for a lot of money, but it's dropped off. So just the Wii one is worth anything nowadays. For now, at the time of this recording. Bigfoot Collision Course. This person would like their racing games. Kawasaki quad bikes. Ski-Doo Challenge, Snowmobile Challenge. I tested these past Friday with my friends, and this game is horrible. We didn't get through all the racing games because they're bad. They're real bad. All right. Call of Duty World at War, also terrible port on the Wii. Tony Hawk Shred didn't have the accessory, at least I didn't find it. And then the rest of the stuff is stuff I'm keeping, I think. Yeah, we do like bad games. Golf is fun, I guess. Although I'd probably just play like Wii Golf, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd play this version of golf. I might give it to my brother-in-law, niece, and nephew. They're into Wii nowadays, so maybe I'll give them a golf game and they can play it. Not that they can have 09, not the other one. We had lots of fun laughing at bad games that night, that's for sure. Some of them are even in. There's still one more that we played that was not great, but keeping it. Rygar, the Battle of Argus. I think I bought this on PS2 like way back and sold it because I figured I would never play it. Still true of this one, although because I didn't pay money for it, I might as well keep this one. Who knows? Maybe one day. Star Wars Force Unleashed. This is actually a very different game than the ones on 360 and PS3. So I have this on 360, but I will probably keep this one as well. It's one of those like things that because it's different than the rest of them. Star Wars. I'll do this one first. Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. Lego, and also Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Question for you guys. I could look this up, but you're here. Does the Complete Saga include Star Wars 3? Like, it says Complete Saga on it, so I would assume that it is, but maybe they cover the same time period. I don't know. Do you need to keep both of those games? That's my question. Okay, the two that I'm probably most interested in that I shouldn't be. Twin Strike, Operation Thunder. Everyone sees this. Probably it goes for like $3 everywhere I see it. Not worth anything, but I did not want to spend $3 on it. So great, I got it for free. Just one of those like top-down shooter games. And then the one I was most excited for that we played on Friday and is not great, but still gotta keep it. Real Heroes Firefighter. It's just funny. It's not great, but still, that's the thing. That is the thing to do. Free is always good. Bill, my invitation is open to you. I know you just did a video, but if you have a couple things that you want to show now, so you don't have to wait to make a whole nother pickup video, you're welcome to hop in. All right. These are my my outbreak pickups, my pandemic pickups. I'm real good at playing with my hose. Pandemic pickups. All right, I was in Guelph the other day. It was dead. It was absolutely dead. There was like maybe 3 people in the whole store plus staff. So I wandered around, went through like the electronics section like I normally do, and then I went over to the game section, and they didn't really have a whole lot of game stuff, but over to the side where there's a CD stuff, I just saw, I don't know if you guys can read that. No, there you go. I just saw Sega Saturn. I was like, what? Is this like a PC port of a Sega Saturn game? Because it's in like a CD case. But nope. Virtua Fighter 1 for Sega Saturn for $2. So I figured I would grab that. It is in great shape. You got my receipt in here. It doesn't look like it was really used at all. So looks nice. This is the not for resale. So I grabbed that. I went back to look for a Saturn because I was like, there's Saturn games here. Maybe there's a Saturn somewhere. I don't know if I missed it or they hadn't put it out yet, or I don't know. They put it. I checked with the VCRs, but I didn't see anything there because who knows. And then I went to the showcase and they had more Saturn games. So I picked them out. They only had 2 there. I grabbed them. A little bit more than I wanted to spend, but I don't see Saturn games ever. So I figured I would put the money up as well. And then I also grabbed one of the guitars at the same time. So I figured even selling that, I'm going to make up all this money back. So whatever. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. And then I can add some more games to... There was no price. There's no manager special in this one. This was actually what it was, which I thought was funny because these games were way more than $1.99. But yeah, Solar Eclipse. I should do more here. Solar Eclipse. This is like it's kind of like a Star Fox 64 type game. You could do in cockpit or outside, and kind of like you're just running around flying around shooting things. It's pretty cool. It's got FMV to the max. It's great. Actually, the FMV is not bad in this game. I'll admit that the acting is pretty good. I wasn't cringing the entire time, and I actually recognized, I think, 2 of the actors. I couldn't tell you what from, but I just recognized them from somewhere. So yeah, whatever. It's that was cool. So this was $27. It was like $27.99. It was a lot more than I wanted to spend, but whatever. I had Kijiji money and Facebook money, so I used that. It's essentially free then, right? And then the other one, you guys probably know what it is Gex. This one was more Captain Power? I don't know. Are you saying the cover looks like Captain Power? Or the game looks like Captain Power? I don't know. This one was basically $40. And I hate to spend it, but it's going for like $60, $70, $80 sometimes. So I still figured it's half price. I would grab it. So, and it runs nice, man. Like I've played all these games. Oh, the cover. Okay. Yeah. I tested out all these games. I almost got through Virtua Fighter when I was running through the arcade version. I got stuck on like the 2nd or 3rd last character because they just wrecked me. I also don't know how to play that game. This thing runs nice. It runs, I would say, almost at 60 frames per second. So, yeah, it looks good. I like it. I don't know if I'll ever play it again. It's fun, but like, when are you gonna bring out your Saturn? Like, I have it hooked up. Thankfully, one of the reasons I have this set up is that I can just turn it on. I don't have to pull it out, set it up, and try to make it work on something else like I had to do at my old place. This one just, the TV's just there. I just have to turn it on and away we go. It's nice. It definitely encourages me to play more games or try things out a little bit different, which I need to do with some of my PS2 and Xbox stuff. Last one. Derek, this is the one you're not going to be happy about. I'm having a drink here. Oh, really? Not even a Genesis, really? Interesting. I mean, I don't really need it. I have a Genesis. You should have told me I had a Genesis I could have given you. I sold it. I have a Genesis and everything. It's friendly competition. I have a Genesis and NES, Super Nintendo, all that stuff. Then I bought a Retron 5. I was like, oh, I don't need to hook up these old systems. I have the Retron 5. My Retron 5 is sitting like right there. That's the box for it. Haven't pulled it out since I moved here, so it's been over a year. I just don't really play those games that much anymore. When's the last time you guys have played a cartridge-based game? Be honest. Bill and Derek. When's the last time you played, or anyone else that's here? I don't know. When's the last time you've actually played a cartridge-based game? I couldn't tell you. Well, actually, no, I could. I played Tetris on the Game Boy last Friday, but I'm talking about like game system. All right, I saw this ad on Facebook, and it had the generic, like 1,000 or whatever it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, like they just put in a bunch of numbers. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's the thing. I've been very careful with mine, thankfully, and it hasn't wrecked anything. All right, this is the Facebook ad, and they just kept putting a bunch of numbers up. So immediately I'm turned off because I'm like, okay, that means everything in that ad is individually priced and probably not worth it. So I usually skip over those ads, and I shouldn't. But anyways, I happened to look at it because I was curious because of what the picture was, and they said that they had this available for $50. I didn't ask any questions. I should have, but I didn't ask any questions. I was just like, is it available? Yes, it is. I said, great, I can pick it up tomorrow. And I did. Done and done. When I picked it up, it didn't power on or anything, so I just assumed it was dead, which is kind of giving it away. Psp Go. This is my second Psp Go. I'm so happy about this. You guys have no idea. These things are impossible to find in box. The lady just had it just sitting out there. She's like, $50, come and take it. And I was like, yeah, I will take that, please. So this is the digital version only of the PSP, obviously. So my other one, I don't know. Well, should have been faster. I'm sorry. Then you could have had this one. I think you can. My other one I have hacked, so I can put emulators and stuff on it. So I can play like my NES and stuff, and that's kind of how I play it sometimes. And so this one I'm going to leave stock as it is. So it is super nice. Although, okay, if I think you can still buy games on PSN for it, and then you have to use your PS3 to transfer games over to it. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Anyways, so she had this in a funky looking case. It left some marks on it, so I took some rubbing alcohol to it and got it all cleaned up. It looks brand new. Like no scratches on the screen or anything. There's some smudges on there. That's about it. It is super, super nice. So it's going to turn on for you. And it even has some games on it, I think. Yeah, so it's got Pursuit Force, which is a great game, Little Big Planet, and Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier. You guys cannot see that, but it's working. So that is really cool. Happy to have that. $50. It is complete in box. It has the plug and everything. It's got the manuals. It's got the advertisements, everything. So this is easily, if I was going to sell it, like easily $200. Easily. You could probably squeak $250 out of it if you waited. So yeah, that's super, super nice. That's it. That's all my pickups. But that was like the main one. I was talking to the girl, and she's just like, "Oh, it was years ago. I tried to get into games, but never didn't stick. So yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Thanks." I'm like, "All right, I'll play it. I'll play games on it." So yeah, that's it. Wow, I managed to squeak 35 minutes out of this. No edits. Cool. I don't know how you guys end these things. I was gonna stream a game, and I was like, I got some pickups and stuff. I should probably just throw these on, get them out of the way, then I can get them on the shelf. Also, hey, you know what? That's fine. Although, I mean, take risks, I guess, if you want to. I'm not trying to put into the hype, but 24. Oh man, Bill, always. What, are you gonna give me 20,000 so I can buy a game exchange? Then yes, that's a 20 with some zeros behind it. Yes. Like take precautions when you're out, but I think it's a little overblown. I'm not a medical professional. I did work in the medical field for a while, but I'm not a medical professional anymore. So I think it's overblown, but again, be safe out there. 15. Need some more zeros on the end of that, man. Yeah. Good times. I started playing Link's Awakening the other day. I got stuck within 15 minutes of that game. I got like immediately stuck. You get it for 15K? Maybe. Do you think they would sell it as... Well, that's the thing, though. I wonder what they bought it for. Because if they're going to sell it for... You think they would sell it for a loss? Or would they rather close down? If you close down a business, if you go bankrupt or whatever you want to call it, just shut it down, you lose all your money? Because they're going to have to liquidate everything, right? What do you think you'd get for it at that point? I don't know. I don't know how that works. And that guy's only had it since October. Like, he's a new owner. He hasn't even had it a year. He's already selling it. I haven't gone in there. I should have. Twice already in 2 years, yeah. I should have taken all my magazines to them while they were buying them all. Yeah. I think Steve's dad is the one I knew. Maybe. I didn't go in there very often. Not enough to be on a first name basis with them anyway. So, but yeah, I still have all those retro magazines that I'm trying to get rid of. My wife wants me to get rid of them. They're sitting in a bunch of milk crates out in the hall, so they're cool to look through. Yes, he did. He did. Although I don't remember their names, to be honest. I do follow them on Facebook. Well, that's how I knew, because they follow them on Facebook. And I do like watching, like, sometimes the stuff they put up there is for sale. I like seeing what they have for sale. Anything the first... My furnace is in there. No, nothing drying out. Nothing drying out lately. I don't think. Let me think about this. Do I have anything in there? No. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all waiting for BG. I've been hoarding stuff. I haven't been listing it because I'm like, Barry's coming up, and now Barry's postponed. And I'm like, do I keep it all or do I start listing it on eBay? I do have this thing with a garbage find. I already showed Bill. This thing's heavy as balls. That receiver, a Yamaha receiver. If you need one of those, let me know. Found the garbage a little dirty. I just washed it up, sprayed her down, and she works fine. So who knows? No remote though. So Bill, if you have a remote for that for me, please let me know. Yeah, you did put a lot of money into those limited run games. Yeah, you got to be careful with those, man. I think you made a good choice. It's just you're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna work for your money for that one. Because that's a lot of. Have you sold? You said you sold some though already, did you not? At least if you got some money back for it, you're not hurting as bad. Hopefully. Yeah. Probably all the good ones. Now you're going to be stuck with the hard ones. I'm still stuck with limited run stuff that I bought doubles of back in the day. I just can't get rid of them. Switch ones, yeah. I think the Switch ones are going to be a lot easier to sell. The PS4 ones, for some reason, a little bit harder to sell. I don't know why. So. Oh, nice. I would love to get a Quest. I would love to get a Quest. I'm trying to. I've kind of made a little mini goal is to get $1,000 in my PayPal this year. Shouldn't be that hard, but I remember I'm still like, I'm still buying stuff out of my PayPal account. So I had to buy security Torx bits, some thumbsticks for controllers, that kind of stuff. Little things like that. When I buy games on Switch and when I buy games on Switch and PSN, that all pulls from the PayPal as well. $450, that's not bad. Because those are what, like 600 brand new? Yeah, the Quest would be good. Here's the thing, though. If I get the Quest, I'm just gonna buy Beat Saber again. I'm just gonna play that. I have to play through all the songs again. Although I could actually, I don't have to because that I'm pretty sure that when you can run through it as a pass through, you can put the modded songs on there. I believe. Yeah. True. Yeah, I would. Yeah, just play Beat Saber. Although there are other games I'd want to play. You think it would run Half-Life Alyx? I don't know. I don't know if it's powerful enough for that because it's running on a mobile processor. Unless you have, but if you're doing the pass through on it, yeah. Well, there's more free tracks. I haven't been on. I haven't been on. Wait, when were the new ones? Because there were new ones last time I was on. Yeah, without a PC. I figured you'd have to hook it up anyway. Not that I'm really a Half-Life guy. I haven't even played one or two. Something everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. So, Bill, maybe those ones I've played. Yeah, that's because they're the same ones. It's by the same artist, right? It's by the same artist as those other stupid hard ones. They're just kind of running them. Yes, they are hard. I have not bought the Green Day pack. I refuse to pay for Green Day. I think that they are a garbage band. I don't want to pay them money. I don't mind. What's the other one? I don't mind paying for songs. I understand you don't have to because you have a PC and stuff, so you don't have to pay for songs. But haven't bought any. You should, man. That Rocket League pack is fire. So it's so much fun. Um, I don't mind paying for songs and DLC because I see it as I paid for the base game. I got it on sale. Wasn't that great, or wasn't that big of a deal. I've had so much enjoyment out of the songs and out of the game that I don't mind spending a little bit of money to, I guess, support the developers, support them putting new songs on. Like, if no one's spent any money on them, they wouldn't put new songs on, and the game is dead. So I put a little bit of money in. That's fine. Yeah, someone did buy that for you. The dragon ones. Yeah. I paid for those ones not because I don't really particularly like that band, but I just wanted more songs to play. And I like the different patterns and stuff. That's fun. So the Rocket League pack is worth it. I think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. Don't buy it and then blame me if you don't like it. I take enough heat around here. We also need to play Star Trek. I know we keep bringing it up. The Imagine Dragon ones, yes, they did. They did them well. They were fun. They're good patterns, and that's why I like the Rocket League pack. They're fun songs. They have fun patterns. Do they have another pack? I don't remember. I think that's the 3 packs, and then they had the. Then I think your Green Day is like the 3rd pack. I think. Oh no, they have what? Jeez, what's the name of that band? That's how forgettable it is. Whatever. I paid for that one, and I don't. Of all the songs that they play, those are the ones that I like. I don't like a lot of their stuff, but I do like those songs. So they pick good ones for me. Derek, you need to work your schedule around us, please. We're the busy ones. Aren't you working from home now? Can't you just do whenever? Working from home is not really working, right? Wish I could work from home. If they come up with like a thing that I can just hook up my steering wheel to my desk and I can remotely control my truck from here, that'd be great. One day. One day in the future. Most of the time. Most of the time. But Bill's still working. Kevin's not. Kevin is not working. He's been told to stay home, so he should be able to play. That's work. It's cool. Hey, if you enjoy your job, you'll never work a day in your life. That's what they say. But I refuse to believe that. You're typing on your phone too, probably. So it doesn't help. You're essential. Yes. We're still working. I worked 10 hours today. So we're still out there. Although today they closed the border to the States, so we got nowhere to take our garbage. I don't know much longer we're going to be open. This is kind of turning into like a mini podcast now. You guys should be talking to me. You guys should be joining the call and we should be having a conversation. It's very one-sided. Remote. Literally with a remote. Unless Bill, are you at work? Are you in bed too? Just get out of bed, Derek. I'm supposed to end, but how am I supposed to? How am I supposed to talk to you guys? Whatever. People don't have to watch this far in. People do. That's fine. Derek, you're clearly not sleeping anyway. That's my point. I have tomorrow off. I can be up all night. I won't be, but I'll be close. At home, bed is close. With my luck, I'll probably fall asleep down here. I've been falling asleep a lot down here lately. You should be, but you're not. You're welcome. Maybe I should stream a game after this. Trying to. Am I keeping her awake too? I hope you have headphones on. See? And this is why you should be doing a podcast. I do not have headphones on. Oh, I'm sorry, Cynthia, if I'm keeping you awake. Oh, no. It's only 10. It's 10:22. I know we're in the same time zone, but Cynthia, you have my permission to slap Derek at any time. Tell him to go to bed. I'm not that interesting. I mean, I wish I was, but I'm really not. Bill, you got nothing to say. You were about to say you were about to go to bed. Good job. I'm happy. Not that you need my permission to slap your husband, Cynthia, but you have my approval. You're in day shift mode. What does that mean? What time do you start on day shifts? What time do you start and end? Because you work 12 hours, right? It's very exciting TV. Well, 4:36. That's very precise. I didn't know I was doing this until 9 o'clock. I just was like, I'm gonna do it. All right. Have a good night. Good night, Derek. Good night, Cynthia. Thanks for joining. I could potentially do lunch. Your typing today is perfecto. I don't know what. Sorry, I know I'm keeping you awake. What end of the city are you on? So you don't even know where to go. Bill, don't take credit for this because it was it was Technodork said we should do live pickups. We'll give him a credit. I was going to join you, but it just wasn't a good time. Also, you didn't ask me. Should get like What end of the city am I on? Well, where do you work? Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. I'm not used to this quarantine business, okay? I'm thinking about work because I can't work from home. I'm still thinking about going to work. But you're right. We got the boardwalk over there. Oh, it's a good spot too. Yes, yes, I know. Man, sometimes just brain farts. My brain is like Derek's typing right now. So I watched a new show on Amazon Prime. This is for Bill. I'm assuming Derek's gone to bed. Show called Hunters. You've probably seen ads for it. It's about Jews hunting Nazis, that kind of stuff. Oh, does that mean you're leaving too? Anyways, it was a good show. I finished it. First episode was the best episode. Let me put it that way. I saw the twist potentially coming at the end of the show. Okay, I will, Derek. Bye. I'll let you know. I'll see what my wife wants to do first. I'm sorry. Um, it's on your list. Okay, it's a good show. I'll say this. I enjoyed it. I just feel like the show didn't quite know what tone. Still going through expense. I need to watch that as well. Um, I the first episode is a very different tone than the rest of the show, and I feel like if they had kept the original tone of the show from the first episode and carried that through the whole season, it would have been a better show. Because like sometimes the show was like a comedy, and sometimes it's like really disturbing, and then it's gory, and then it goes back to comedy again, and then it's just like really weird cuts sometimes. Like it starts doing like parody, and it was kind of parts of it were odd. And this was the one time in a show as well when I got to the end, I could see the twist coming the entire way, and I was just like, please don't do it. The twist is too obvious. Please don't do it. And then they did it. I'm just like, oh, you ruined it. Oh, it's still a good show. I still think you should watch it. They kind of set it up for season 2, kind of, but you could take it as just like a one and done too, if you wanted. It's pretty much all the TV I've watched. It was nice, and I brought out my little. Oh no, what have I done? Please no, don't do this to me, please. Okay, thank you. No, stop this. So I brought up I have one of these like wireless keyboards with a mouse pad, trackpad attached, just so like when I'm doing podcasts and stuff. Because this is my regular keyboard, so this is my mouse. You can hear this. That's annoying, right? And then if I go to do typing and stuff, this is my regular keyboard. Nobody wants to hear that. So I use this because it's a soft touch keyboard and I can still use my mouse. But the touch screen does some funny things sometimes. I got this. Oh, sorry. I guess this is kind of a pickup as well. This was like $5 at Value Village, complete in box with the receiver and everything. So that was cool. I was a little skeptical at first. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but it does, and I'm happy with it. And then I also have it use it like over on the couch if I'm watching stuff on my TV from my computer. Then I can still control it from here. So that is fun as well. All right. I think I've held on to people long enough. It's been an hour and a minute. So, Bill, I will let you go to bed. Thank you very much for watching. Anyone else who watches this after the fact, thank you for watching the pickup portion. If you watch the whole part, thank you for watching the whole thing. Hopefully you were reading along with the chat to get what I was laughing about, maybe. Other than that, I'm going to call it. Thanks so much. See you guys in the next live pickup video, hopefully. If I decide to do another one. Hopefully I get some more participation. Again, the idea of the show is to get people who, if you already do pickup videos or you just have one or two things or you don't do regular pickup videos, to kind of come here and just kind of do a pickup video with other people. I think that'd be kind of interesting to do. That was kind of the original idea with my podcast, but that never really panned out either. So this will probably crash and burn as well, but we'll see how it goes. That's the idea. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Review this later to hear your eyes. Okay. I will. Thanks, Bill. Have a good night. See you later.